At the corner of Halliburton and Normal sits a building that is full of both history and hope. Truman State University is the current owner of Greenwood. With the help of some key allies, the university has a plan that would save the historic structure, strengthen community partnerships, offer new areas of study for Truman students, and help meet a rising public health need.
The purpose of the center would be to provide much needed autism services for individuals and families in Northeast Missouri who now generally go down to Columbia or into Iowa for those services. For some families, it could mean that they're going to get services that they wouldn't otherwise get.
For the Tillman family, learning their son Tate had autism changed the perspective on the disorder.
It makes life a little bit harder, not because of him or his actions, but mainly just trying to get him the help that everybody says that he needs, but yet there aren't any services, especially for children this young.
There's a window for those young children, and the earlier you get them, the more likely you're going to have success.
Another way the Greenwood Center will meet a public need is by helping to train future healthcare providers. In conjunction with the clinic, Truman is creating a master's degree in mental health counseling. These new programs will work collaboratively with Truman's existing programs in communication disorders, nursing, health and exercise science, education, psychology, and music.
An individual with autism might need health care from a variety of different professionals. And if we have a center where all of those healthcare provisions are provided, then it makes it so much easier for the family to coordinate their health care and to get the required health care that the individual might need.
The community will benefit, Truman University will benefit, I think the public schools up in this area will benefit. This center could be an outstanding model in the United States for universities and how they train, how they collaborate with their public schools.
Autism is a spectrum disorder, so not all children with autism are the same, and they require different kinds of care, and to have the availability of services and professionals working together so that the treatment that is required by the individual is understood by everyone involved is really important. Part of the center would be on providing that family support, providing family resources, as well as the individual treatments for the child.
With a clear vision in place, the only thing standing in the way of the Greenwood Center is funding. Initial estimates put the construction costs at more than $6.4 million. In an era of tight state budgets and increasing fixed expenses for the university, it is a struggle to allocate the necessary funding. However, Truman is continuing to seek state support for the project.
It's going to take a lot of coordination from a lot of different people, a lot of different entities, but to see that happen and for that to become a reality in Northeast Missouri, the payoff to the community will be amazing.
There's just a whole world out there, and it's nothing to be afraid of or ashamed of or worry about, and ignoring it does not make it any better.